Step inside, it's time to learn. Watch the spark and feel the burn. From the classroom to your screen, best it is you've ever seen. I'm the frozen teacher. Here we go, let's learn. Learning fast and growing strong. Every day we rise and shine. Come along, it's learning time. I'm the frozen teacher. Let's go. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever, wherever you are. Hello, and welcome back to another Leadership Thursday. I am so glad we can continue our series on the 7 qualities of a great leader. So far, we have talked about how great leaders serve others, build trust, never stop learning, and lift others up. Today, we are discussing a quality that often separates average leaders from the exceptional ones. Great leaders stay calm under pressure. Anyone can lead when everything is going well. It's easy to smile when the classroom is running smoothly, when your team is getting along, when deadlines are being met, when everyone is happy. But what happens when things go wrong? That's when a true leader is revealed. Have you ever noticed that difficult situations reveal who we really are? A classroom suddenly becomes chaotic. A parent arrives upset. A team member calls in sick. Technology stops working right before a giant presentation. A deadline gets moved up. An unexpected challenge happens every day. The question isn't whether pressure will come. The question is, how will you respond when it does? Great leaders understand that while they can't control every situation, they can control their responses. Think about this for a moment. Have you ever walked into a room where everyone seemed stressed? You could almost feel the tension. Now, think about the opposite. Have you ever been around someone who remains calm even when everything around them felt chaotic? Didn't it make you feel calmer too? Emotions are contagious. As a leader, your team watches you, children watch you, families watch you, coworkers watch you. If you panic, others are likely to panic too. But when you remain calm, you communicate something even more powerful. We will get through this together. Sometimes people confuse calmness with indifference. They're not the same thing. Great leaders absolutely care. They care deeply, but they don't allow emotions to control their decisions. Remaining calm doesn't mean pretending everything is okay. It means choosing wisdom over panic. Instead of asking, who's to blame? They ask, what's the best solution? Instead of reacting immediately, they pause, they think, they listen, then they respond. That's leadership, guys. When challenges arise, people naturally begin looking for answers. Great leaders guide the conversation towards solutions. Instead of saying, everything is falling apart, they ask, what's our next step? Instead of dwelling on the problem, they begin building the solutions. This doesn't mean ignoring difficulties. It means refusing to let problems become bigger than people are solving them. Every challenge presents an opportunity to lead. One reason great leaders stay calm is because they've prepared. Teachers prepare lesson plans. Firefighters train for emergencies. Pilots practice difficult scenarios. Athletes prepare long before game day. Preparation builds confidence. You may not know exactly what challenges tomorrow brings, but you can prepare by building good habits today. The more you prepared you are, the calmer you will be when the unexpected happens. One of the simplest leadership habits is also one of the most powerful. Pause. Take a breath. Reset. Then respond. When emotions are high, our first reaction isn't always the best. Take even 5 seconds can make an incredible difference. It gives you time to think, time to choose your words, time to lead instead of react. Sometimes the strongest leadership decision is simply slowing down. Pressure often comes after mistakes. Maybe something doesn't go as planned. Maybe you forgot something important. Maybe someone on your team made an error. Great leaders don't spend their energy assuming and assigning blame. They focus on leading. They ask, what happened? What can we learn? How can we improve next time? Mistakes become opportunities for growth. When leaders create environments where people feel safe enough to learn from them, fear doesn't build great teams. Trust does. Imagine you are on an airplane and suddenly there's turbulence. Who do you look to first? The flight attendants. If they are calm, you feel calmer. Leadership works the same way, guys. Your team often looks at you for reassurance. That doesn't mean you have to have all the answers. That doesn't mean your confidence doesn't give up hope. Sometimes the greatest thing that you can say is, we don't have everything figured out yet, but we will work through it together. Those words build even more confidence because they remind people they aren't facing the challenge alone. Remaining calm during pressure actually begins long before the pressure even arrives. It begins with healthy habits, getting enough rest, managing stress, continuing to learn, building stronger relationships, taking care of your physical and mental health, seeking support when you need it. Leaders who care for themselves are better equipped to care for others. You can't pour from an empty cup. Taking care of yourself isn't selfish, it's responsible leadership. Guys, this week, I want to challenge you to pause before reacting. The next time something unexpected happens, take one deep breath and ask yourself, what's the best response? Not just my first response. Focus on solutions instead of panic. Encourage others instead of spreading stress. Be the calm presence your team needs. You may be surprised how much influence one calm response can have. Pressure doesn't create leaders, pressure reveals leaders. The greatest leaders aren't remembered because they avoid difficult situations, they are remembered because they remain steady when everyone else felt overwhelmed. They brought hope instead of fear, solutions instead of panic, confidence instead of chaos. So this week, be the calm voice, be the steady hand, be the leader people can depend on when life gets difficult. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me for another Leadership Thursday. If today's message encouraged you, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the Frozen Teacher here on YouTube and TikTok, and share it with someone who needs confidence in others. Someone who is trying to inspire but can't figure it out yet. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What's one strategy that helps you to stay calm under pressure? Next week, we will continue our series with great leaders care about people. Until next Thursday, guys, stay calm, stay confident, and keep making a difference. Until next week, guys, remember, I'm the frozen teacher. Let's go, guys. Bye for now.